Hi, my name's Lindsay and this is my project on hydroelectricity. So to start off, what exactly is hydroelectricity? And it's simply energy derived from hydropower, and hydropower is a renewable source of energy because it simply uses the Earth's water cycles to generate power. And China is currently the largest producer of hydroelectricity. A benefit to this renewable source of energy is that it does not pollute the water or the air, but it can have serious impacts on the environment and the landscape as well as wildlife. This is the Grand Coulee Dam, and it is the largest power producing dam in the United States. It was constructed between 1933 and 1942, and it's located in Washington State on the Columbia River. On average, each year it produces 21 billion kilowatt per hours of energy. Some states include Wyoming, Colorado, and New Mexico receive power from the Grand Coulee Dam, and it works as a gravity dam and it has three major hydroelectric generating plants inside. The dam is also used for irrigation and flood control, and in 1989 they started a laser light show that happens every night going from Memorial Day until September 30th as well as on the 4th of July. Alright, and this is my hydroelectric power generator. The materials I used were a cork, some push pins, paper clips, cardboard, tape, scissors, an empty plastic container, and a knife. So I drew a little drawing of type to help illustrate how I put together my generator. And I started off by making the bases that would hold the wheel out of cardboard, and I poked two holes and thread the paper clip through those, and then I took my cork and I slit with the knife. I created slits along it, and using the pieces of the empty yogurt container as the blades, I slid those into the divots I made with the knife. And then you placed the push pins on either side of the cork, and those were what balanced on the divots in the paper clips. And I taped my cardboard onto some cement blocks so it was more stable underneath. During my experiment, I poured 2.5 cups of water onto my generator, which is about 0.5 kilograms in mass. And I poured it from 3 feet above, which ends up being 0.91 meters. And the water poured for about 9 seconds. So first I found the potential energy by multiplying mass times gravity times height, and I got 5.36 joules. Then, for later calculations, I found the velocity, which was simply the distance divided by the time, giving me 0.101 meters per second. And the kinetic energy in this case ended up being 0.003 joules. Next, I found the mechanical power of my generator, and I did this by doing the mass times gravity times height divided by time, giving me a mechanical power of 0.584 joules. And my hypothetical efficiency was the mechanical power divided by the potential energy times 100%, and that gave me an efficiency of 11.10%. Next, I found the acceleration of my water, which was 0.011 meters per second squared. And the force was mass times acceleration, and the force ended up being 0.0065 joules. And the work that my generator did ended up coming to 0.0059 joules. So once I found the work, I just divided it by the time to give me the power output of my generator, which was 6.6 e to the negative 4 joules. So not very much. And improvements I could have made for my generator included making the generator larger overall, I think would have helped. Pouring the water from a greater height than I did would have increased the velocity of the water and gave me more power out of it, as well as pouring more water. That would have helped improve my power of my generator. And making it more efficient would have helped by making sure all the water that I poured was hitting the blades in the right position. And that is my PowerPoint. Thank you.